happening? What's happening? What's happening? We live. We live. We live. We live. I'm running a little bit late. I'm running a little bit late. Me and the boys was, what I'm saying. We got a late start to our workout. What's happening, Mendez? What's going on, Big B? What's up with everybody? Everybody that's on IG, you can go ahead and pull up. We live. Let me pin this comment. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Let me pin this comment. Go to YouTube. Pin comment. Yeah, go to YouTube. Everybody still on IG. Pull up to YouTube. What's up, Brittany? Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Appreciate y'all for your patience. I'm a little bit running a little bit behind. Um, Let me go ahead and get right into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. Uh, at this point in time, if you new to the channel, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time and share my thoughts about the price action with the market. Started Tim's Tidbits out on the investing side with just sharing my knowledge on what I had. I mean, all my knowledge that I had when it comes to like the stock market, trading options, investing. And then once I shared just about everything I know, pretty much everything I know, I just started breaking down the price action. Because whenever I took courses, I've never taken a course where it was continually free to just be shown how to do it every day. You learn what to do, but you don't never really learn how to do it every day, right? Outside of paying for trade rooms, and no knock against anybody who charge for trade rooms. Charge for your time. You know what I'm saying? I believe in charging for your time, but I decided to share my knowledge and share my journey and share my experience for free on Al Gore's internet. And with that being said, the way you can support me for free is to click the like button. I think it's right here somewhere, right over there somewhere. Click that like button and then click that share button to share it with another cousin, and to help me reach as many cousins as possible. That's my mission, to reach as many cousins as possible. I don't have a definite number. I just want to reach as many cousins as possible and share the way I see things and hope that it helps something click. You know what I'm saying? Cause somebody helped something click in my mind. So I want to help somebody click. And then if you want to support me on a monetary side, go to thenewtlr.com and buy some merch. That's how you can help me on the financial side if you want to participate in that way. And buy a super chat. If you on the replay, you can't buy super chats. Let me show you what the site look like. thenewtlr.com. 9 letters, all one word. That's what it's a Spider Game. Pull up, buy some merch. I ain't got on none of my Spider Game merch. I was out running. You know what I'm saying? I still got on my Man of Steel shirt. I still got on my Man of Steel. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? The sun's out. Might as well bring the guns out. You know you old when you're using them kind of. Let's see what's going on with the economic calendar, man. What's going on with the economic calendar? Today is Wednesday. We had mortgage applications. This ain't no red event, but you know what I'm saying? Get into the habit. We got William speaking. That's one of the Fed people. William speaking at 9 o'clock. He talking right now. Williams usually kind of talk kind of like Powell. That one lady, she real hawkish. I can't think of her name. But right now the Fed all over the place, man. The Fed, the market, and the market ain't really dying, and the market ain't really popping. I think the market kind of confused because the Fed all over the place, in my humble opinion. PMI composite. This ain't no market moving event, but get into the habit of, like, you know what I'm saying, peeping all of this stuff. Like the mortgage applications. This show you like how many people building houses, buying houses, stuff like that right there. And look at that. Oh, look at that. That thing went down. You know what I'm saying? Composite, that mean, you know what I'm saying, like building and buying houses, you know what I'm saying, it's going down. You can look at anybody that don't know about econoday.com. You can look at the different it show you what the stuff is right here, like where it's a definition to show you what it is. And if you click on why investors care on any of the events. It show you why you should care about that event, and it show you when it come out, the frequency. You know what I'm saying? This one come out weekly, and it show you, you know what I'm saying, why investors care about this stuff, right? And then it's like I'll talk about people buying houses. You know what I'm saying? This right here, and it's down. It's down 5.4%. Purchases down 4.3. Refinance down 7.7. You know what I'm saying? That it letting you know people ain't buying houses right now. It's like dropping. They ain't putting in applications to do this stuff. It's dropping. You know what I'm saying? The housing market starting to see the drop. It's starting to contract. The cycles go through. The inflation hit all these different areas. Get into the habit of looking at all this stuff, even if it ain't red. We get caught up in the market moving things because most time people who look at this stuff and share this stuff are day traders. So it's like day traders just focus on the red stuff because they don't want to be caught in a trade when these market movers will wick you out of trades if you're on the wrong side of the news. So day traders always be like focusing on the red things. And I'm guilty of it too. I come in and focus on the red things too. But you want to get into the habit of looking at all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to get into the habit. This is all the macroeconomics that affect the stock market. You want to get into the habit of looking at all of this stuff that's happened every day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. Look at what the consensus is, look at the definition of it, and look at why investors care. You know what I'm saying? Why do investors care about this right here? You know what I'm saying? You want to know what it is, how often it come out, and why investors care. Get into the habit of looking at the macroeconomic stuff, even if it don't have a red dot by it. The red dot is just the stuff that's can potentially like make the market whipsaw act crazy. All right, so Williams talking today. He talking right now somewhere in the world. What's happening, y'all? What y'all talk about? Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat before I pull up Spylean. Before I pull up Spylean, what y'all talk about? Good morning everybody. I didn't say your name. I see Kashaya, and I see Trey, and I see Brittany, and I see Rhonda, and I see Here to Learn and Share. Yeah. What's up, JD? Cole, Dominique, Lil Hawk. What you say, Lil Hawk? Hey, y'all. Does the volume seem low, or is it just me? I don't even know. I ain't looked at it. Is it low volume? It probably is, because just this morning when I got up and started marking the chart, we was consolidating real good. Good morning, Robert. That's my first time ever seeing that name. What's happening, Robert? I ain't never seen that name before. Welcome. If you been here before, I jollipies, but that's my first time seeing the name. What up, Red? What's up, Sanjay? Okay, I'm gonna say Sanjay Lee. Okay, what up, Craig? Kev, what's up? Your favorite person here use a lie. Get off my live. Omar. Hold up. Omar. Why did you say hey daddy? Why did you say hey daddy? Why did you say that, Omar? Why did you say that, Omar? Somebody let me know why Omar said that. What's up, Dan? That's another name I ain't never seen before. What's up, Dan? Antonio, Sonya, 100. No, sir. Why I gotta be Bobby, Trey? Why I gotta be Bobby, though? I couldn't be at least Run and DeVoe. I couldn't be Run and DeVoe. Come on, man. Yeah, the volume. You better stop playing with me. Made all the dogs. Man, I hate y'all, man. Hey, look here. Look here, I'm about to pull up Spalene. Spalene, where you at, baby? Where you at, Spalene? Spalene looking like she fun to open up pretty much where we closed yesterday. A smidgen of a gap down, like 6 cent down, but we looking to open up right where we closed yesterday. Now, now it's 1 cent up. That's a good thing. We ain't got no gap up, we ain't got no gap down, right? We ain't got no gap up, we ain't got no gap down. So that's a good thing. Now it's all about, let's see what the market want to do. Now I was peeping this morning when I got up. Remember back here when we were just consolidating, the market was just consolidating in this range. We was there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and then we dropped. Right? Now, Pete, we came over here. We talked about the breaking structure. We talked about we in the middle of the road. Up here, we was in the middle, right here, like just peep it, right? We broke structure to the downside over here. Hopefully y'all can see them wicks. We broke structure to the downside over here. We came back. We broke structure to the upside over here in the exact same area, right? And then we consolidated there for 6 days, and then we fell off a cliff, right? So now, we broke structure to the downside here. We broke structure to the upside here. And now we've been in this same place, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4 days now. You see what I'm saying? It's like we've been in this place for 4 days now. So it's like we repeating this pattern. Now, this time, are we going to consolidate and break to the upside, or are we going to consolidate and break to the downside again? Now, the difference between this time and this time, it's like we over here, we started out like bearish when we went into the consolidation. It was like the bears was in control, the bulls were struggling, but this time over here, we starting out bullish, right? We've had 3 bullish days, and it's getting stronger and stronger. Over here, the bears were more in control, but the bulls were putting up a valiant effort. Over here, it don't seem like the bears are trying at all, right? Can this be a bull trap? Let the market show you what's going on, right? And I'm talking to my swing traders now. We're going to get into what the market, the overnight price action is here, but I'm a swing trader at heart, so I'm talking to the swing traders first. Now, because people always asking me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking I'm being clear, but I want to make sure I'm clear, right? So, what does Lil Timmy Rogers look for entries on swings, right? So now, over here, if the bulls show that they mean business, meaning they bust up and we get a breaking structure coming up this way, right? That's 393. Let's go to the weekly. Right at 393. Okay, yeah, that's the same. I want to make sure that was the same. What I was just checking was, I was checking this weekly swing high, and it's right there at around that 393. I want to make sure it was the same swing high on the daily right here around that 393. The high is exactly 393.16. So if the bulls come out and we get a closure above this 393, right? Lil Timmy Rogers ain't looking to jump in immediately for my swings, my longer term swings. I'll do a shorter term swing if I get a nice setup. But for my longer term swings, what would be, I wait for a buyable pullback. A buyable pullback. If the bulls come in and they get a closure above this high right here at this 393, let's just say 394, right? Close enough for government work. If we get a closure above 394, right? Because it's 393.16. I'm just going to go 394. If we get a closure above 394, a 394 or higher, right, then anything after that 394 high, if it get to 394 and it run all the way up to 4, if it run all the way up to up here to 420, right, I don't care. What I'm looking for is a buyable pullback. Once we get a closure at 394 or higher, I'm looking for it to come back down, right? Where's my arrow? I should know this stuff by now. right? Once we get a closure above here, I don't care how high it go up, but once we get a closure above here, I'm looking for it to come back down here. Anything coming back down into a setup that I'm watching would be a buyable pullback for me. Because if we get a closure above this swing high right here, that's letting me know that the market is ready to go up for some amount of time. And the way we've been basing down here, the bulls are really stepping in. Even though we still in the downtrend, even we still confirmed down, if the bulls can get a weekly closure, get a closure above 394, that's showing that they want to go up. They want to go up. So any pullback after a closure of 394 or higher, if we close at 394 and we push all the way up here, any put like if this line was coming from up here, any pullback coming into my setup on this price leg, when I say this price leg right here, coming from here, this the price leg we on right now, right? This the price leg we on right now. So any, I'm gonna make this blue. No, I'm gonna make it green. I'm gonna make it green, right? Turn up the color. So boom. This the price leg, cause see, that's the swing low right there that we on. We came back yesterday, came real close, but we didn't make a new low. Let's check it. Make sure I ain't lying to you. 37, 372.56, 372.90. We made a new low on the spot. No, we didn't. That ain't lower than that, is it? No. 372.56. Oh no, we didn't. 372.90. 90 is above 56. I'm tripping, Tim. So boom, that's the low. Right, so this the price leg I'm looking at. We consolidating right now, but this the price leg I'm looking at. If this price leg here gets above, get a closure above 394 or above, I don't care if it go all the way up here, right? I don't care if it go all the way up there. I'm looking for a pullback. Anything would be a buyable pullback to me. You know what I'm saying? Even if we went all the way up here and then we pulled back to the breaking structure right there, you know what I'm saying? That would be a buyable pullback. If we went all the way up, if we came all the way up here like that, I'll be looking for it to come back to the breaking structure to buy some swings, some longer term swings. If it went all the way up there, if it came to right here, right, depending on what this price leg left there, if it left any fair value gaps in here, I'll be looking for it to come back to the structure break or back to a fair value gap or something in here. I'll be looking for it to come. That's where I'll be looking to get my entry on a setup coming back to here. If you want to do it safe, wait till it pull back and then start bouncing again. Boom. Then you buy. If you want to do it the confirmation way, you get it on this price leg. You want to do it the Tim Rogers, Risky Roger way, you get it as it's coming back down to your setup. But that's the way I'll be looking for making an entry on my swing. I'll be talking, and sometimes cousins be hitting me up like, I hear what you're saying, but when would be the time to buy? Hopefully I just answered that question. Now, let's go back and look at the overnight price action. What time is it? 9:22. The market about to open. Overnight price action, I came in and marked out some levels, and as you see right there, we already took that sell side liquidity that I marked. We took it before 8:30, right? We took that sell side liquidity. I came here this morning about 7 o'clock. It was about 7 o'clock. So where's 7 o'clock calendar? Right here, right there. So we was right around here when I came in and marked this out. I marked this sell side liquidity right there. I marked this buy side liquidity right there at 38, 37, 75. As you see, we came up and kissed it. We came up and kissed it, touched it like we touched it wick for wick, and then bounced back down off of it. Yep, did we touch it wick for wick high? Yep, 38, 37, 75. We touched it wick for wick and bounced off of it. Let's look at the indices. Look at divergence real quick before we keep talking about it. All right, so look, the NASDAQ is relatively stronger than everybody else, relatively speaking, from like yesterday and over the weekend. Looking at right here where I got the line, that's on the 4th at 8 o'clock at night. That's the highest any of them went. Over here, you're going back to the third. That's the first. Okay, so this the third. This the start. Yeah, this is the third through the fourth, and then the fifth start right here. So this the third and the fourth. These all these candles back this way, coming to this side over here. Let me mark this out. Let me mark a line real quick. Vertical line. Where'd my thing go? Let me just put this back over on the side. I'm acting like y'all can't see the whole screen. I'm tripping. All right, so this is the fifth. This is 12 o'clock at. Why didn't they put my line? Why didn't they put my line there? Vertical line. Okay. All right, there you go. That's the fifth. All right, so that's the fifth. That's 12 o'clock on the fifth. And then if you notice, like all of them started to sell down at 12 o'clock on the fifth, and the Dow. And then as the fifth went through, the NASDAQ is the one in the middle. The NASDAQ had the most relative strength because this is the high from the night of the fourth, right? That's the fourth at 8 o'clock at night, and then this is the fifth. So looking at the NASDAQ was had the most strength, right? The NASDAQ had the most strength because that's the NASDAQ right there from the. Okay, so that's the NASDAQ from the fifth to, right? That's the motion from the fifth to like last night. This is last night at 8 o'clock. So this the opening of the fifth, and this is last night at 8 o'clock. That's the NASDAQ, right? And then if you look at the ES in the Dow, right, from that same time frame, the ES is right is second, and then the Dow is the lagger. The Dow is lagging relative wise, right? The Dow is heavy down. The ES is, you know what I'm saying, second place, and the NASDAQ has been the one with all gas. The strength has been in the NASDAQ, and we saw that yesterday because the big tech was bumping. And look at that, we done took the buy side already while I'm sitting here running my mouth. We done took the buy side already. That's why, because I had the line over here. We done took the buy side already while I'm running my mouth. So we got the overnight high. Let me go ahead and do this because the market about to open up. We got the overnight high at 38.47.50, right? We got a so that's the overnight high. Overnight low at 38.0875, right? Overnight low at 38.0875. Overnight high at 38.47.50. That's what's that, like 39, 40, 39, almost 40 points. Yeah, it's a 30, just say a 40 point range overnight. We traded within a 40 point range overnight. Really not a super big range. That's only 20 points up and 20 points down, right? So we traded in a 30 point range overnight in the London. I mean, like a 40 point range overnight in the London, and then the Asian, the range was even less. You know what I'm saying? It was even because this is the Asian low right here, and that's 38.20. So subtract like another, just say 12 points. What's that? 14? No, 12. Another 12 points. So it's like a 30 point range overnight in the Asian and a 40 point range overnight in the London. So it was like a real consolidated range overnight. We came down and we took the sell side liquidity, but we didn't close below it. So as you see, the market pushed back up. You see what I'm saying? The market, it didn't close below the sell side, and given a tip that it want to go up. And as you see, once it took the sell side that I marked out, it did push up. Now, We just took the buy side, right? And we wicked off of it. Now let's see if we come back down and respect this down close candle here and push back up, or will we come back down to this 15-minute fair value gap right here? This is what my eyes are on at the open, right? This is what my eyes are on at the open. And the reason my eyes are on this 15-minute fair value gap right here at the open is because this right there, the London open is right there in the middle of that fair value gap. We just took this liquidity here, right? We took the sell side and we closed above it. And giving me the thoughts that I'm not ready to go down here to the overnight low, right? So we took this sell side, then we shot up and we took the buy side, right? Now, we wick back down below this buy side. So now my eyes are on this fair value gap to see if it come down here below the London and then go up, or will it respect this down close candle right here and go up? Let's go a little bit lower and see what it looked like on the 5-minute. Okay, so on the 5-minute, we got a 5-minute fair value gap that wasn't fully completed right here. I ain't gonna mark it out, but that's the bottom of the fair value gap there, and that's relatively close to that London. Let's check the premium and discount market for that leg, for that price leg there. And 50% will put us right below the London open to come back to a discount on this price leg right here. So and I didn't even know that, but it's trying to keep pushing already. It looked like it don't want to come down. The market just opened up. It kissed that daily fair value gap right there. Let's see what it do. Here it come. It just kissed that daily fair value gap one more time. It took out that buy side. Let's see if we can get some type of closure above this buy side, or will it come below the London first? But I'm looking for a closure above this buy side to give me a good indication that we want to keep going up. Even though it feel bullish, that's just the way I trade. I be wanting a closure above the buy side to give me an indication that we want to keep going up, because when we wick up there and we can't close above it, that be telling me I got some downside work I gotta do. And how much downside work that is, IDK, right? IDK. And the reason why I need a closure above that is because we've tried several times to get this buy side liquidity up here. Like when we set this high over here, we came up real close, no cigar, sold off. Came up again, real close, no cigar, sold off. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get me a closure above this to let me know I'm ready to keep pushing up, and then hopefully we can get up above that 38.49.75, right? That I just be looking for the closures. Where we closing at? Where we closing at when we hit this liquidity? Where we closing at when we hit these highs? That's the kind of stuff that I be watching. Hopefully I was able to clarify. Hopefully it was clear enough this time, because I think I be being clear and cousins be having questions that I thought I answered. And then so I'm gonna try to speak more clear. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Look at that. ESF, forget your fair value gap, punk. I'm going, punk. What y'all talking about? What that is? Illy, King Illy, MBIB. What in the world? Y'all with all these? Oh, I know what that is. I know that, man. Y'all better get out of here with all these MBIBs. I don't be knowing them acronyms be. What's up, Illy? We going for that buy side. We just took it. We just took it. The buy side has been taken. The buy side has been taken. Let's see where we close. Let's see where this 15-minute candle close. The buy side has been taken. If we wick down off of this real sweet, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be dropping down looking for an entry. I'm Risky Roger. What it said, Tim, I could be wrong, but I thought ICT says if we take buy side, we could expect move down. Okay, I'm glad you said that, little Hawk. Whenever we take, this is why, this is from my back test, and this is from my This is from my back testing, my way of trading, what works for me. Whenever we take any liquidity, right? Whenever we take any liquidity, I look for where we close on my go-to time frame. My go-to time frame is 15 minutes, right? So right here, you see right here, I'm glad you said that. This gonna be a good time to share my thoughts, right? You see how we took this, you see I marked this sell side liquidity at 7 o'clock this morning, right? We took this sell side liquidity with the 815 candle, and then we closed above the liquidity where it ran. If we would have closed down here below the liquidity that we ran, I would have been looking for more downside. But since we hit it and closed above it, then I was expecting upside if it took this. Even though I wasn't in here, I would have been expecting upside. Now, we just took this buy side liquidity right here, right? We took this buy side, right? And then we went up here and we took this buy side right here. See how we wicking down off of this buy side here? Now, if we close below this buy side up here on 15 minute, right? I'm going to be looking for some downside, but I ain't going to be looking for a die. I'm going to be looking for where is it going down to finish its business. You see what I'm saying? But if we close above this, I'm going to be looking for it to keep going up in the meantime until it get to some liquidity somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this daily gap, this is a whole big old, this daily gap, all of this is liquidity. This buy side, that's liquidity. This weekly gap that's above this daily gap, all that's liquidity also. But see how we wicking down off of this right here? Now, I'm going to be looking inside this area to see where is it going down to take care of its business, because on the 15 minute, it's not closing above there. Right, I'm pretty sure somewhere might have closed above there. Like the 1 minute closed above there. So 1 minute traders, they like, okay, we got a closure above this right here. Where we going down? Are we going to this breaking structure right here? And then like 1 minute traders probably looking at this breaking structure right here, getting ready to buy in when it hit this breaking structure and putting their stop loss down here below this right here to get out the trade. You see what I'm saying? Because they got a closure above this. Now it's coming back down to the breaking structure. Boom. Get me in, game coach. We're going to take it back up. If we fall below this right here, take me out, coach. You see what I'm saying? But it's about like where it closes at on your time frame that you watch. You know what I'm saying? Where it closes at on your time frame that you watch, right? Some scalper somewhere in the world just made some money real quick. When it hit that and bounced back up, some scalper somewhere in the world just made some money. You know what I'm saying? Because when it go up, them scalpers be in and out fast. Boom, get in, boom, get out. You know what I'm saying? Some scalper just took a trade from here to that top wick right there. You know what I'm saying? Some scalper just took a trade. Some 1 minute trader is in the trade right now, watching this trade, seeing if they're going to come down here and get stopped out below this right here. They in the trade right now. You see what I'm saying? They in a trade right now. Some scalper just took some 1 minute trader. A 1 minute trader, somebody probably just took profit right there because they got above that again. Boom, they closed above that. Somebody took some profit right there. You see what I'm saying? Somebody took some profit right there. They got a closure above that. They took some profit. They shaved something. You know what I'm saying? That's how them scalpers trade. I don't trade like that. My mind, my ADHD won't let me stay focused long enough to do that right there. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, hopefully that Tessie gassing, Tessie on gas. What? On what level? Gassing what, to the downside? What are they, Tessie gassing to the downside? What Tessie doing? Let's go to the 15 minute on Tesla. Look, yeah, Tessie gassing to the downside. Tech dip. Kel, get off my live, Kel. Hey man, I appreciate you, Big B. I appreciate. I'm about to go, man. Kev on one this day. Kev on one today. Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all be safe out here in these trading streets. Super Dad got a whole lot going on today, so hopefully I can get off me some trades today. Hopefully I can get me a MES trade today. But if not, I ain't gonna try to force it. I got some stuff going on. But y'all trade safe out here in these streets. Again, if you got anything out of this, oh, I didn't even put the link up. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't put the link up, man. I apologize. Hold on. I got to put the link up just in case somebody want to pull up and ask something. If somebody want to pull up and share something, the link is in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and ask something, if anybody want to pull up and share something, if anybody saw something on the charts that I missed, pull up. We're family. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a one-man show. This is not a one-man show. We're a family. Let me y'all can pull up and share anything. If I miss something on the chart, I don't know everything. I don't see everything. I just share my thoughts. Let me get this off this 1 minute, man. These candles got me thinking something serious going on. Let me take this off this 1 minute. All right. Boom. See, we took that buy side and then we wicking down. Let's see where we go. We came down. We got close. We got close to that London. Remember that was the what's the name I was looking at right there. Now that we made that long wick, let me look. Oh, I ain't even got it up. Oh, Cynthia. Somebody pulled up. I'm sorry. I ain't see you. What's happening, cuz? I can't hear you. Unmute. Cynthia, you muted. Cynthia, say I can't unmute you because you muted yourself. Did you try to pull up? Or say told you if we get anywhere close to 350. I guess not. We sell off hard. Yeah. Yep. It got up there to what we hit up there. 38. We hit 38. Up, wrong thing. We hit 38, 52.25, and we wick down. Let's see if we come down. Let's see what the NQ got up above and wick down. The Dow still strong. It didn't wick down as much. Look like they moving to the Dow right now. Cause the Dow still green on this candle. The Dow still green on the day. The Dow still green on this candle. The NQ just went red. The ES just went red. It's struggling, but the Dow just poked red. But the Dow seeming stronger right now. Okay, here we go. We're going down. We're going down below that London. Y'all can't even see that. Y'all can't even see that. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. Did we not get below? I'll see y'all this evening at 6:30 for the price action recap. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know. Oh, private. I seen a private. Just trying it out my first time. Oh, okay then, Cynthia. Okay, she said she was just trying it out first time. Okay. I see y'all at 6:30 for the price action recap, man. I appreciate y'all. Gone.